Everything has a vibration. Human beings, animals, plants, stones, chairs, tables, clothes, water. Everything has an undeniable vibration because we are all cosmic bodies. And cosmic bodies' vibration interacts with one another into harmonious rhythm. But when there is too much of everything, the rhythm becomes noise. Hi, I'm Alex, and here with Brave New World. Try to think about all the clothes in your wardrobe. How many of them you've put this last month and this last year? With how many of them you feel comfortable, you feel more you feel like they express and represent the best of you? Now, let's switch topic. Think about all the contact lists you have. Your Instagram followers, your Facebook friendship, your phone contacts. How many of them you can straight away call, not chit-chatting and some shallow messages, but a real old-fashioned phone call that you do when you feel really down, when you need support and cry on someone's shoulder or just someone's reassuring words. And how many of the people you would call will actually pick up the phone and be there and be a support for you? Let's change topic again. Okay, now think about your house or your room if you don't have an entire house for you. How many objects, maybe books you never read, candles you never light up, clothes around, picture or frames of pictures that are there since eternity, and any kind of embellishment your eyes can lay on? Really, take the time and think sincerely about all that questions. If the answer of even just one of them is, whoa, so many, then you minimalize the maximum clothes. With the maximum of clothes you possess, you give them the minimum of the purpose. You wore most of these items in your wardrobe just a very few times, and many of them have still the price on them. How I know that? Because I did it as well. And even if I think I should have known better because, it's my job, I'm a designer, I'm supposed to know, still, I did it as well. Relationships. Some relations, they just need to be let to go. Doesn't matter if it's about a previous romantic relation or ex-classmates or even that relatives with who you have so little pleasure to talk to. Furthermore, it's nearby painful to meet them. Let go. Birthday or Christmas wishes, replying to texts from people who ask you how you are but don't really care about how you are. No, not anymore. It's fun to be social and have many friends. Just make sure all of these people bring value, joy, abundance to your life and not the opposite. Things. Objects are everywhere and it's fine. It's their job being everywhere and being useful when you need them, or giving you joy, which is, again, being useful when you need them. But are really all those objects that submerge your visual needed? Or they're in your home in their quality of another surface to take the dust off when cleaning? I wasn't really able to see all from this perspective until I didn't turn off all the noise around me. And how I did that? By freeing myself from all unnecessary surroundings. Once you turn off the noise, all becomes more clear and harmonious rhythm is established. Minimalizing the maximum means exactly this: minimum usage of maximum number of things in my possess. The usage of this object is proportional to their value. Less I use them, less valuable are they for me. So why I should keep things that don't bring me really value? But who decides the maximum? How and who decides what are you gonna buy and what you don't? Especially, how to quantify this maximum? Someone asked himself this very question a while ago. Industries. Industries at any level has a dedicated special budget in research and development of new products and strategies. But why we buy things? We buy things driven by our emotions. There is a place in our brain called amygdala that is responsible for our unreasonable actions. When you bought something or even said or did something, and after that you're like, oh my God, why I did that? I don't know where my brain was. Well, now you know. Well, the discussion on how amygdala works is more complex than this, but you got the point. I have a great book to recommend you in this matter. It's called Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. It's a little hard to read and understand at the beginning, but once you catch up, it's really great. I will leave it in here below. How to quantify the maximum? For industries, the maximum is an endless whole. Quantity comes into one equation. More is more. Media, TV, pushing emails, and advertisements bombard us 24/7 with images and ideas of what we should buy, how we should look like, what is the new trend, how we are missing it, and why we shouldn't missing it. And let's be honest, no one wants to be left behind. I don't want to be left behind. I want to be on track. So I buy that new win on my favorite fast fashion brand website because it's trendy and cheap. And I do it because I would look gorgeous in it at the office, on a date with a Tinder guy, or having an apéro with my friends. Because at the end, I need this new item. I have nothing to wear. Nothing to wear and still a wardrobe full of clothes. But they're not good enough. Not for this precise occasion. But for one reason or another, at the end, I don't find the perfect occasion to wear this otherwise perfect item. And even if I do wear it, how many times I wore it the last year? And there is always something else I bring home in this endless hole of desire to possess. And I do it because I want to look perfect. It will make me perfect and happy. But meanwhile, my desire to bring things home is an endless dark hole. My wardrobe is not. Actually, his quite limited box, and every time I open it, I find nothing to wear. Sounds familiar? Right. This because I gave the minimum of purpose to the maximum of things in my possess. Minimum of purpose to my money to buy items I don't use. Minimum of purpose to my time to search for these items. Minimum of purpose of my self-esteem because I need new garment to make me feel good enough or perfect for certain occasion. There is no physical object that is gonna make or look or feel or present ourselves better. Only you, only your true self can do it. Your talk, your ideas, your experiences in life only can really entertain someone's attention, show who you are, and make you feel and look in the best of the ways. Clothes are not making you look better. You are. You miss nothing because there is nothing to be missed. You have it all. You don't need to look like anyone else because you are you. You compare to no one because you're the best version of yourself. In the moment you realize that, you will be able to eliminate the superfluous and be yourself. A wardrobe full of clothes you don't wear is superfluous. It only brings confusion in your life and visual noise that prohibits you to think straight. Declutter. Make your wardrobe authentic to yourself. The recipe is really simple and I promise very fun. Take each one of your clothes in hand and ask yourself, does it bring me joy? Do I feel myself when wearing it? How many times I wore it in this last month and this last year? Can I put it tomorrow? Like literally, can I? Each one of these questions will help you individualize the clothes that actually are you. The one you can wear anytime with no blink of an eye. Similar is the approach towards objects. Having the room fulfilled with things that are there just because they are there brings you no worth. Let me give an example. If I want to open my mat and do some exercise on yoga, but in order to do that, I have my room overwhelmed with tables, chairs, carpets, plants, and so on. So I have to move them around and Tetris them in order to have some space for my activity. My brain is already tired before starting the moving of furniture around. So most likely I will just drop it with the excuse it's too complicated, I will do not exercise, and today and tomorrow I'm gonna be still complaining that I don't have way how to exercise. But having surroundings, harmonious, balanced, and inspiring to open my mat in 1 second, this is the freedom I want to have. Because freedom comes from the possibility to have as much as you can from a single space, in this case. Now, you maximize the minimum. You gave the maximum purpose of existence of your minimum number of items, clothes or objects or relations those are. And the best part is, it's only you who can decide this minimum number, no one else. This rule is applicable for everything, but especially for garments. You can always vary your number and change it, as long as you're able to wear all clothes in your wardrobe. When you decide to keep certain clothes, think about fabric, design, people that made them and brought them to you, then you should know you've just maximized the sense of their work, and the universe will reward you for that. It might sound like spiritual bullshit, I know, but when you put on only the clothes you love, you will feel this reward in the best of self-confidence. Because remember, we are all cosmic bodies and have an interacting vibration, clothes included. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, support me with a like, subscribe for my channel, and leave me a comment here below, because I will be thrilled to read it. Be brave for a new maximized new world. Thank you for watching. 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 Hola, hola, non mi sento la gamba. Ah.